Okay, here's the motivation. We're going to be painting this today. And we're going to start here. I have a brush right here, and I'm going to damp it up just to try to make this top part a little bit damp, just so that the colors kind of blend together pretty well. Okay, that should be good. I see it's starting to blend together already. I'll grab some of that. I can dab that up right there real quick. Okay, so first, just a little bit. See? Ooh, I might have put too much water on it. It's all part of the process. We just get that down first. As you can see, it's going to have this nice blue color behind it. So once that gets laid down, then we can come back and actually clean that off. But I'm going to take I have an old cloth here, and I can actually dampen up some of that down here at the bottom. Just dab it up a little bit. Dab, dab, dab. Okay, so we have that, and then we'll add a little bit of pink in here. We're going to keep going on, and we're going to have it just be a little bit wet the entire way. So it's not going to be perfectly wet. We're going to add it in here, just like that. See how it's blending together? Just a little bit more down here. Now, we'll add a little bit of orange in, where it's going to be outrageous orange. We're going to make it, oops, too much orange. All right, we need a smaller brush. I'm just going to, there we go. Now we're going to add a little bit of yellow, lemon yellow, with some bright, bright yellow in here. Just right at the bottom of the orange. We're going to make sure that gets all in here, right there. You know, I can actually add it all the way across. Just build it up all the way across. There, I have that. Now, this is going to be a really fun part. We're going to add a little bit, actually, you know what? We're going to add just a little bit more yellow right back here behind the motorcycle, or behind the scooter. And we're doing that because it's got a pop right back here. I know, you're probably wondering, well, how are we going to make that pop? Well, stick around to find out. Got that blue up there. It's not working out too well, but it's okay. We'll come up here and we'll make that work. Look at that. Take care of some of that pink, blue. Now you see that yellow there, but we'll clean that up real fast. Just like that. Now that top part's still drying. Well, while that dries, we can start moving on towards the ground. Actually, I forgot I need to add one more. There's a sun. The sun is right behind. Kind of a little circle. Well, we'll mess with that here in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to move on to the ground. I'm going to be using two colors. I have a territorial beige and a chocolate sprinkle. I'm going to mix these two together. I'm doing that because I don't have a burnt sienna, or I do have orange. Actually, it's not bad. We'll take just a little bit of this. We're going to paint it all through here. We can trace this up right here, just like that. See, that's what I was needing. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for the best we can do. And see how this is all starting to blend together really good? Just put a little bit underneath the tires. Same thing right here. Get that little bit of the brown right there. We're going to trace around these rocks right here. We're going to be able to make that. And then here, we can go ahead and just lightly cover that. So that's going to be and we can kind of go ahead and start working on this tree also. It's going to probably be the same color as the dark spots on the tree. Just because I don't have a lot of colors. And I'm not trying to mix too many colors today. I might actually leave this the way it is right here. Alright. We can work on these rocks. We're going to a different shade. We might come back and do this as a gray actually. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that as a gray. Next we'll work on, it's going to be the house. We're going to come over here and paint the house real quick. So we're going to paint all of this. We'll paint all of this brown color. And then we'll paint up underneath here the same brown right there. Now what we will do, we'll take a whole shot of that that chocolate sprinkle, chocolate sprinkle, and we're going to go ahead and make this the whole top dark chocolate, or a chocolate sprinkle. We're going to make sure it covers all of it. That's going to be about the same color as the seat right here actually. So what we can do, work on that here, let that start sitting there. Got a little bit back here too. You're probably wondering, oh, why is he doing that? Well, I'm just trying it out. We'll come back and add some detailed lines here in a little bit on that one. We can go ahead and start. We can come up here and touch up the top now. Ooh, a little bit too much in there. All right, this one's good. All right, here we go. We will fix that. Boom. Just add a little bit more darker blue back there. Whoa, easy there, Speed Racer. Okay, now we just need quite a bit more, but we'll work on it. We got the greens now. We need to go over and start doing some of the greens. Like right here, we have these greens. That. I have this green right here. And then, actually, I'm going to switch brushes real quick. I didn't mean to throw that in there. That's perfect. We can swamp that out right here. We're not doing so bad. There we go. Palm tree is green. Don't worry, this is going to be a time lapse. It's not going to be video. We might run it 2 times fast so that it's done in like 8 minutes. I'll have AI create a voiceover for it. Kind of describing what I did. Don't worry, it'll be okay. We'll mark some of this green up here where they can't see it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Are well on our way. Then we can start painting the scooter real quick. And that won't take long. We're not going to do too much. We're actually just going to paint this completely turquoise. No blending. Not yet, at least. We have turquoise, right? I really like this. This is so nice. It'll be okay. So we do that. And then, let's see, we have some purple. We can paint the tie. Then we